Lindsey Graham and Rand Paul urge Mitch McConnell to denounce the phony second impeachment of our real president, Donald J. Trump. And Nancy Pelosi, nervous Nancy, says that she's not concerned about the laptop stolen from her office at the Capitol riot January 6th. This is the end of Hour 2 of the Jesse Lee Peterson Show, Wednesday, January 20th, 2021. Stay tuned for Hour 3. Jesse Lee will be right back. After JLP, catch the Hake Report, thehakereport.com/show, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. U.S. Pacific time. Lindsey Graham acts like he's not as bad as Mitch McConnell. Graham calls on McConnell to unequivocally denounce the fresh Trump announcement. Epoch Times quotes him as saying, "What we need right now is Senator McConnell to unequivocally say the second impeachment of Donald Trump after he leaves office is not only unconstitutional, it is bad for the country," said Senator Lindsey Graham, rhino from South Carolina. Sometimes a halfway decent rhino, maybe 10% decent, 5%, 1% decent. Chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee said during a virtual appearance on Fox News' Hannity, "Stand up and fight back," he added. Nice, acting tough. In case you missed it, as it was easily forgettable and ridiculous, the House of Representatives, quote-unquote, impeached Trump last week over the alleged incitement of insurrection. Democrats and some Republicans, rhinos, never Trumpers, claim that Trump incited the January 6th breach of the U.S. Capitol during his speech that day on the ellipse. Trump has called his remarks totally appropriate, which is true, and a timeline showed that violence at the Capitol did start. It did indeed start before Trump finished speaking. In your face, people. Lindsey Graham is a leading voice of the Republican wing condemning the new impeachment. He said Tuesday that America needs to heal, adding, "A second impeachment of Donald Trump after he leaves office won't heal the country. It will further divide the country." True. As to the Republican Party, if we throw in the towel or are perceived as having thrown the towel and not fighting against this impeachment, the Republican Party, as Rand Paul, will crack up, Lindsey Graham said. Senator Rand Paul, a rhino from Kentucky, sometimes he's rhino, let's face it. If Republicans go along with it, Rand Paul said, it will destroy the party. A third of the Republicans will leave the party. Wow, strong words, and it might be right. Maybe more than that. A conviction requires a supermajority, meaning 2/3 of the Senate, and which will soon be 50 Republicans and 50 Democrats. The Senate voted last year to acquit Trump on the first impeachment charges. Rhino Mitch McConnell of Kentucky wrote last week, "I have not made a final decision on how I will vote, and I intend to listen to the legal arguments when they are presented to the Senate." Ridiculous, right? Democrats wanted Mitch to start the Senate trial a week ago and hurry up and convict Trump before he left office, which is ridiculous. He refused to do that. Speaking of the Capitol riot, it was not just a couple of vandals. It's not just a number of people assaulting and being assaulted by the Capitol Police. One lady, Ashley Babbitt, she was shot and killed. Rest in peace. And not just some wild people hitting cops with multiple fire extinguishers. That's right, multiple ones. Killing one officer, Brian Sicknick. Rest in peace. There was also a thief or few. Pelosi says that she is not concerned about the contents of her laptop that was stolen from the office, or a laptop. Epoch Times quotes her as saying, "I'm not concerned about that particular laptop," she told MSDNC in an interview broadcast Tuesday. Which laptop is she concerned about? She said, "But that doesn't matter. It could be any laptop. And any time a constituent writes a member of Congress, it is confidential." So she drones on pretending to care about constituents' privacy. Yeah, right. A Pelosi spokesman earlier this month said the computer stolen was from the Speaker's office was only used for presentations. So she brought that up for no reason. The FBI is probing an allegation that a Pennsylvania woman stole Pelosi's computer with plans to sell it to Russia. That woman, Riley June Williams, was arrested January 18th. And we don't know if she's guilty of that, right? Protesters reportedly stole numerous items while inside the Capitol January 6th, including a nameplate from the Speaker's lobby, at least one other computer. Nearly 100 people hit with federal charges. I'm James Hake, now into Jesse, Hour 3.